This is an asynchronous competition, and you have 9 activities every week, so skills and events.
I did not edit that at all. That's exactly how it was. Man, if you were there, you know. Hello all you wonderful, beautiful, and craptastic people. CraptasticJack here. Today we're going to be talking about the Crew 2 update, the Hot Shots update, as it was just announced today during their live stream. I have a lot of things to say. Some of it's good, some of it's very but yeah, so we're just gonna get off with the good. Basically the rundown is the big thing coming to the Hot Shots update is the summit. The summit is returning from the Crew 1, and thank fuck. This is probably something that should have been added to the game earlier, a lot earlier. Like, I'm talking, if this were added in September instead of Gator Rush, and like we knew that it was coming out in September, then I feel like the Crew 2 would still be would be a lot more populated than it is today. But that's a totally different reality. This is the true reality here. We're finally getting the summit back, which is one of the main things I wanted added back to the Crew 2, and we're finally getting it, which is great. And from what it looks like, it looked pretty much the same from the Crew 1. Basically, every week there's a new summit with a bunch of new events. They're adding new events into the game every week, and then they're repurposing a lot of events to add new disciplines to said already existing events, which to make it feel fresh, which is it's a great thing. And at the end of every month, we get a special, like, big summit where you can unlock special, unique cars, I'm guessing, which is all fine and dandy. It's all great. Now, like, this is great. This is nothing but good. I can actually see myself logging on to the Crew 2 weekly now just to get the new rewards and everything for the summit, especially when cars are coming out. I'm gonna try and get some of my friends back onto the Crew 2 just to see what it's all about. But even then, I feel like you know, if you were there, I feel like this alone isn't really gonna bring people back to the Crew 2. I feel like it's too little too late. Especially with the fact that if you gotta get good, you gotta grind for your parts, and a lot of people don't really want to grind anymore. They're done, and they're gonna feel like they're left behind when they come back for the summit, which is something I feel could be an issue with new people coming back to the summit. For me, I already have enough cars that I grinded out, so like the summit's gonna be fine, and I can see myself spending some more time going back into the Crew 2. But for people who are away for a lot longer, then I can't really see them coming back. Maybe coming back for like an update or two, but even then, after that. Other than that, they showed off that the leaderboards were getting wiped, and the new cars, the new weekly cars, monthly cars, Cayman S or whatever, the Cayman something, GT3 something, and the Suzuki bike, those got added too. And that's pretty much all they showed off. And this is where we get into our downplay, our bad part of the video. That's pretty much all they showed off, and they straight up said that, oh, we have a lot more to show closer to release. Now, here's the thing. Ivory Tower, and this is my message to you, you are not in a position to be straight up withholding content that you already have ready to show off, and then wait until the very last minute to show that off. You're not in a position to do that. Companies like Forza can get away with that because they already have a great working product. They already have a solid product out on the market. You don't. That's the thing. You need to be building up hype. Like, you have a month until the next update comes out. Why not use that time to splurge out all the information you have and then go and hype it up until it comes out? That's what you need to be doing if you actually want to bring people back into the game. You can't just be withholding everything and then letting it all out at the end of the month, right when it's about to come out. That's not working for you. You did that with PvP, and you did that with Demolition Derby. That's not working for you. And then most people who saw PvP, they're like, oh, meh. So I feel like if you just withhold all this information until the very last minute, people are just gonna go at it, look at it, and go, oh, eh. Now if you try and hype it up, people are gonna be like, okay, this looks interesting. If people keep reminded about it before it comes out, then go ahead, then people are gonna be more inclined to actually check it out. Because if you're gonna like say what you're putting out last minute and then you don't mention it again, like, people aren't really gonna pay attention to it too much. So that's really it. And then also the live stream was very bad, very bad. Ivory Tower, you just in general need to work on your communication skills, because yikes, I don't feel like the community and the devs are on the same page. I feel like they're getting there, but it's not as bad as it was when we were like, hey, we want more stuff from the crew 1, and they're like, oh, jet ski, wee plane. Like, I feel like we're still not on the same page, and they seem to be oblivious to a lot of requests that the people want, and they just straight up don't know what they're doing when it comes to live streams. I'm sorry. Again, if you were there, you will know. But again, their communication skills are just lacking severely. And that's really what I have to say. I mean, PvP is cool. Summit, that's awesome. I'm glad they're bringing the Summit back. I see myself spending a lot more time on that. But at the same time, you need to. I'm gonna reiterate here. You need to pretty much start hyping shit up. You need to be releasing stuff. You need to be more open with your game and what you're gonna be releasing. You can't just be withholding everything until the very last minute and then it comes out. Like, it's like you're scared of hyping people up and then having them be disappointed. That's what it seems like. It seems like you're just withholding this information because you know it's going to be disappointing and you want to just try and damage control even more. That's honestly what it feels like, and I hope that's not the case, but that's what it seems like by you withholding all this extra information. You're saying, oh, it's the tip of the iceberg, but I feel like everything was pretty much revealed here. Most of the big things with this update were revealed here. I hope I'm wrong, but that's what it seems like, and it's really just... They need to work on the communication skills, because it's just like this. You saw people in chat going, what the fuck? Like if there's so much more, why aren't you showing us? Like, they hyped up this stream to be like, oh, big update reveal. Here's the summit. That's really it. Like, you're not living up to your expectations here. I'm afraid that's what they're trying to prevent from doing, but they're still doing it inadvertently by not releasing all the stuff that they're gonna be on adding to the game. And when you have a dying game like the Crew 2, which is nearly on it, was pretty much on its last legs, you need to start you need hype. You need to be building hype, and that's really all I have to say. Otherwise, I'm excited for the summit. I can't wait to try that out. The new cars and everything, that's all cool. The Mitsubishi looks disgusting. I'm gonna say that. But what do you guys think about the new update going into the Crew 2? It's a month away, the summit, and again, they need to be building hype. They can't just be releasing stuff at the last minute. Go, oh, here, you know. But that's gonna be all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good one, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see some more craptastic content, be sure to subscribe and hit the little bell icon so you don't ever miss an upload. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitch and join my Discord to be able to chat with me and some others. That's all for now, guys. Have a good one.